Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our first ever, the real OG. No, it's the OG5. I'm swallowing this microphone because of VR. This is our daily talk host, talk
You
show.
okay. Could
Yep.
you back up from the mic,
Whoa,
please?
whoa, whoa. Okay, hold on. Let me. Oh my God.
Oh
This is all
man.
going wrong.
Yeah.
We're all falling apart. Okay, hold on.
Why don't you just stop the broadcast? I'm sure you have no viewers right now.
That
Damn,
is
that's just
hurtful.
harsh.
Well, I know I don't
That's
have
just
any,
harsh, Coda.
but in the future, maybe. You know?
In the future.
The future, yes.
Okay. But hold on a real
Wait,
note.
they haven't seen Squidward.
No, we're not gonna show him Squidward.
Can we wait, can we like do a podcast in Rec Room?
Uh
Like, Kennedy, get your ass out here.
Kennedy,
No,
Why?
come on, you can go first.
no.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome my good friend Coda.
Woo!
No one gives a shit. Just sit down and talk. Hi. Okay. But on a real note, though, the King Killer's our broadcaster, Coda's our guest, and Kennedy is also our guest. Actually, fuck it, we're all hosts here at the broadcast showing. And, you know, why not just be super bored and make a podcast into a VR game? Because that's what is next, our whole, like, I feel like eventually in VR that we're all going to be able to, you know, do our job from VR. Or, like,
That is
have
so
it, like,
true.
because NASA and fighter pilots practice in VR. Like, they
Yeah.
practice their job in VR. So, like,
Like,
really what's stopping someone from
This
practicing it?
trick will be real one day. Like, I'll be
Dude,
drinking
okay,
a
if
cup
we
of
ever, like,
scotch.
if we ever become that powerful, there will be reality and VR reality, like, well, virtual reality, obviously, which will we'll have to have laws for both. You know, like
Oh, yeah.
21 age consumption of alcohol here in America, that can be easily broken within somebody that is not 21 in VR, you know? So, like, what do you think? What do you think would be next for VR? Because I feel like it would be feeling.
Honestly,
you
yeah.
know?
I feel
Like,
like
more
well,
immersion.
yeah,
That
I
and
feel
better
like it would be
graphics.
more immersive.
King,
well,
what
I
do you
mean,
think? Oh, wait, Coda, finish your thought. Yeah, sorry.
I feel like what would be next is possibly, like, yeah, more immersion and, you know, more real time.
Right.
And for the
You know,
immersion.
you know what I
And-
really like?
Hmm.
To have a survival game based on your location. So let's just say, like, hypothetically, whole world is wiped. Okay, like, take in mind, The Forest has a VR edition now, right? The Forest,
no way.
but it goes with your location. So where I live, Missouri, and where Coda lives, and where Kennedy lives, like, we would have to walk in VR, real time, like, time zones and everything would all be, like, added up. Like, we would have to take a car, and we would have to drive in VR. You know, that would be really cool. Like, The Crew had, which is a racing game, had, like, the entire United States. But obviously it didn't have real travel time. I think it took, like, 12 hours to cross from, I forgot what state they started from. I think it was, like, Rhode Island or something, which isn't the top state, but, like, it's up north, northeast, and they went down to, the border of California and the ocean. So they made it to the beach, which took them like 13 hours. But imagine real-time VR. How fucked that would be. King, what do
I
you
feel
think?
like,
No, Coda, you have something.
I'm sorry, King.
No, I'm just the quarter. I'm the cam. I don't talk.
You're just the cameraman. Well,
Yeah.
sometimes cameramen have.
Yeah.
Kennedy. Sorry if I just raped your ears. So Kennedy's shy. So I'm gonna continue to talk like this until she comes out.
You know, every other recording there's been, she probably had no.
Well, like,
Like, if she
Wait,
had
say again?
known, she probably would never.
oh yeah, that's true. Well, okay. Kennedy, come on.
Mm-mm.
There's literally no viewers. Well, there might be one or
I
two,
said
but
no.
you said no.
In the beginning, I said no, and I need
Welcome to the
out.
podcast, ladies and gentlemen. This is our intro. This is the OG5. Fuck
We're
it.
already past the intro.
Well, no, we're not.
Yeah, we
Fuck
are.
off,
Maybe
King.
not
No.
his.
Okay,
Maybe
just-
he's doing one.
Just end it, I suppose, because we have like complications. Want to work.
That's all for today in this podcast.